I have to tell you, I've been waiting a little while to get my hands on this. It's the new Apple TV 4th generation, and
It looks quite full.
it does, yeah. It's a little thicker,
Yeah.
very black. This is, I think, going to change television in many ways. This is the first Apple TV that has the new TV OS that allows you to download apps for it. So developers can actually make apps for
good.
this,
Yeah.
just like the iPad and iPhone and MacBooks and what have you.
Yeah.
So, you know, all the content providers, the HBOs, the CBCs, they can actually make an app for this so that you can watch their programming. Some will be free, some will be subscription, but it will give consumers choices when it comes to what type of
I'm
content
sure
and how they
some
get
will
the
have
content.
in-app purchases as well.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
Smurf fairies. It has a new remote control. It's actually got a little touchpad on top here. So that's kind of a unique feature.
Yeah.
I'll just dive in here. And so instead of like a cursor control, you can actually just use the touchpad to get through it. And I have to be honest, when I first saw this and tried it, for the first minute or two, I'm like,
It's so different.
yeah.
Actually,
I
I've got
said,
the old Apple remote here as
yeah,
well.
I just thought, I'll never get used to this.
Yeah.
But after using it for a little bit, I love it.
You do?
It's amazing, yeah. So look here, I can go into the App Store,
Yeah.
and I can download all sorts of things. Netflix, Show Me, Crave TV, there's the CBC News. It's a big game box now as well.
Yeah.
So you get two different versions. There's a 32 gigabyte and a 64 gigabyte.
Yeah.
So it stores some of the stuff on there, but it does stream a lot of the content as well.
Sure.
And you do have the old remote. So one of the
Yes.
features is that you can actually pair up different types of Bluetooth controllers. So if you like the old Apple remote, you can actually get that set up again.
Well, talking about remotes, I like the fact that the HDMI also supports CEC, so
Yes.
now the one remote can control both the TV and the Apple TV, which I think, you know, again,
time.
if you want to use the Apple remote, absolutely, but if you do have a universal remote, you can stick with that as well.
Yeah, and that's a nice thing with TVs that have the CEC standard built into them. It actually kind of creates a symbiotic relationship with the Apple TV. So, you know, things like powering up and powering down, you can basically have it programmed so that it all does that at the same time with the one remote control. So that's one of the features. You can hook up other Bluetooth controllers. Having gaming built into this now as well.
That's cool.
You can get little Bluetooth game controllers, which is kind of a cool feature. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
And so not only can you get these other subscription services like Netflix, but of course Apple also has you know, their stuff in there as well. It also has Siri functionality.
Yeah, that's what I thought was cool.
Yeah, so I hit the little microphone. Siri, can you show me all the movies with dinosaurs in them?
There you go.
There we go. Can you show me the ones from the last 5 years?
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
That's cool.
So it works with some of the apps right now,
Sure.
and developers will have the opportunity to build that kind of functionality into their apps as well as it goes down. So another feature too, another tip, you do have to put in your Apple ID because you're going to be downloading apps and things like that, and you can get in touch with your iCloud photo library and things like that. Sometimes it might be a pain to having to enter that password
Because
in.
you still don't have a keyboard here.
No.
You could connect a Bluetooth keyboard.
You could,
But-
but if you don't, another little tip I'm going to show you is going down to the settings. You can actually go into General, and from there down to Restrictions, and instead of typing that password in all the time, you can actually change the passcode. I can put in like a 4-digit password so that
Sure.
it's really easy to get in.
And that allows you to do the in-app purchases and the purchasing the rentals and a lot of these things.
Exactly. So if you want to see the future of television as far as getting your content and entertainment in general, this is definitely, I think, the device that is leading the way
Yeah,
at
it's
the
nice
moment.
to see Apple TV updating that after so many years.
Love it.